God should be father or mother, or both or none. He has 4 choices. Father or mother. Is the leader of the group? Will be a man. Okay. She waited for ceremonial entry.
Yeah.
Either you have to take my face or can't be both.
They'll be sure to get me.
Camera will move around. I wish I had a head like camera to turn around. 4 sides. That's why we have Brahma, who has 4 faces, so that we can look in all directions. It means mind should look in all directions. Yeah, which was a good. I thought you were sitting there, then you come and focus.
That's just so I can be on camera. You didn't take me though, Bill.
Is it a sound camera? You are recording all our jokes. And no lighting. What about lighting?
It's okay. It's good camera.
You can see in the dark.
Yeah.
I wish I had the eye of the camera to see in the dark. Okay. What about Robert Muller's letter? God is father or mother or both or none.
Oh.
I give 4 choices to God.
All of the above.
What does it mean? Can you
She.
say what God is? Hmm?
It's not female or male. It's like all the entities.
I feel that He is everything. If He can create a man, He can be a man. If He can create a woman, He can be a woman. If He is above all these things, He can be both or above or none.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. What about your concept of peace? You are on the channel film. Channel number 9.
Well, you keep bringing up that my word was peace, and I think it was silence, which is very much peace, and it's fine.
Silence is peace.
Yeah.
But I say that silence is the birthplace of speech. Silence is very, very loud. Every word comes out of silence.
Silence is about listening.
Did you read something I wrote about silence? Can you get my book?
Which one?
It is in my drawer, Spiritual Message.
Oh, I moved that book.
Can we have one camera photograph so that we are all together? Like
Yeah. Here.
So everyone sit by you? Yeah.
Okay, everybody sit over by Matt.
I feel like I'm in a room with Alan Funk over here.
All right.
Everybody.
Clancy, will you autograph copies for us?
$5 for each autograph.
How much is the book? Under $7?
$5
$5.
donation.
$5.
For Unity Church, $5. For other places, maybe 501. Don't be silent. Where is your music?
Right here.
some program?
A final blessing. This is the end of our retreat. And you're going to do the service at 11. And some of us that have to sing in the chorus, we have to leave earlier.
What time you have to leave?
10:30.
10:30.
10:15.
We'll chant home. Asato ma sadgamaya tamaso ma jyotirgamaya mrityorama amritam gamaya sarvesham swasti bhavatu sarvesham shantir bhavatu sarvesham mangalam bhavatu sarvesham purnam bhavatu loka samasta sukhino bhavantu sarve bhavantu sukhinah sarve santu niramayah sarve bhadrani pashyantu ma kaschid dukkhamapnuyat om trayambakam yajamahe sugandhim pushtivardhanam urvarukamiva bandhanan mrityor mukshiyamamritat om bhurbhuvasvah om tatsaviturvarenyam bhargo devasya dhimahi धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः O Lord, may thy hand lead us from the unreal to the real, from darkness to light, from death to immortality. May all be happy. May all be peaceful. May all be enlightened and cultured. May all attain perfection. May peace be established in the three bodies of man. May peace be established in the three worlds. May peace be established everywhere. May truth be our religion. May service be our worship. May knowledge be our breath.
May knowledge be our breath.
May world be our family.
May world be our family.
May yoga be our way.
May yoga be our way.
May our eyes see happy and noble things.
May our eyes see happy and noble things.
May our ears hear happy and truthful words.
May our ears hear happy and truthful words.
May our tongues be sweet and truthful.
May our tongues be sweet and truthful.
May our bodies be divine instruments.
May our bodies be divine instruments.
May noble thoughts come to us
May noble thoughts come to us
from all corners of the universe.
from all corners of the universe.
May we never leave God.
May we never leave God.
May God never leave us.
May God never leave us.
Om peace and love.
Om peace and love.
Om peace and health.
Om peace and health.
Om peace and enlightenment.
Om peace and enlightenment.
Hari Om. Good morning to everyone. This is an hour for final blessing, but I don't want to make it final, not the last. And my blessings are always with each and everyone. Blessings are very much needed because it is a kind of love from those who are experienced. It is a kind of knowledge which is being transmitted from those who have accumulated, who came earlier than me. Somehow there will always be need of blessings, because I found one difficulty in the world, that we all cannot be born at one time. We cannot be. That we will not be born at the same time and we will not die at the same time. There will be a traffic all the time in the world. Some are coming earlier, some will come later, and it will continue until the end. Birth and death will go on continuing. Every moment people will be born and every moment they will die. And this is a continuous traffic. And we have to know the laws of the traffic so that we are traveling without hurting others, without accident. Come back alive. Then my message to you is that come back alive to God's home. That we are here and we are traveling without hurting anybody, without hurting your own self. You come back alive to the heaven. Come back because you have to go back. 15th chapter of Gita, the first verse of it reminds you that your home is not here. This is a great truth, a great wisdom. But this doesn't mean negligence. When it is not your home, should you set it on fire? If neighbor's home is not yours, should you hurt it? Should you damage it? Should you set it on fire? No. Even if it is not your home, it is your home for the time being. And wherever you are, be truthful and observe all those rules of health and happiness and wisdom. What one should aspire to have in life, and health is first. Second is happiness. If you are able to meet your needs, because you must make your efforts. God has given you hands to feed yourself. Then hands must work to feed them out. This is the law of the nature. My gurus are those people who have lived these lives, not those who have preached. Those who had only head and speech. I have not followed them. But those who put their thoughts into action, they are my teachers. They are my gurus. I have many inspiring stories. I had those stories to inspire myself, to fill myself with energy. And so should you too. Inspiring stories always fill you with energy. Truthful stories, not make-believe, not a writer's stories, but those who have practiced in that. I remember one of the stories of Mahatma Gandhi's life, though I am not a follower of Gandhiji, but wherever truth is, we must give recognition, or we must take inspiration from those people who have lived their life of truthfulness. In his ashram, they had no attendance. Everybody was given work and everybody was worked. And this is my philosophy, that everybody must work as best as he can. What happens that some people don't want to work and some people have to work. And this imbalances the society. For keeping yourself healthy and happy, make it a rule that you should work, physically also, mentally also, emotionally also, and intellectually also. Like there should be some set time. If I become the leader of the world, which I am not going to be, but this is my message, that reserve some hours, share with other people some hours for physical work. Because world will run on physical work. Because this is known as karma bhumi, karma yoga. Without work, it will stand still, it will rot. The nature, the religion of the earth is the dharma of the earth. Dharma means religion, and religion means your divine nature. Religion doesn't mean conversion and follow this and follow that. No following can be done unless you set an example. Unless you can demonstrate those things, there is no religion. I don't feel that there is any religion, but religion means your divine nature, and that divine nature must be discovered, and you must be aware of that divine nature and function accordingly. And that divine nature is called religion. Param Swabhav is dharma. Param Swabhav means the highest divine. Swabhav means nature, your own natural function. I have to do because I have that quality within me. That's why I work. Not to make believe anybody, but I have that energy. Just like the religion of fire is to burn, to give heat, to cook, then it follows its own religion, own dharma, own nature. And religion actually means your divine nature, your real nature. The divine nature is your real nature. And other natures, they are borrowed nature. You have learned it. You are imitating somebody else's action. One should never imitate blindly. When you imitate, there is nothing like imitation. One cannot. That is only a practice in the beginning you do, that you try to imitate. Like character A, the child is taught to look at it and draw it. But that is only in the beginning, not all the time, not all your life. Imitation cannot make you real. Imitation is only a beginning to change your nature, to help your nature to change for a good, for a better person. And imitation cannot make you a real person, but inspiration makes you a real person. When you have learned the existing knowledge, when you have acquired the existing knowledge, then you have to make experiments, find the truth behind any teaching, any religion. When you have learned it, like rituals in the morning, Aarti you have done. I'm very happy that you are doing Aarti. But that is not the end of things. In the beginning, to initiate it is there. Then try to understand what is the meaning of it, why it is done, what for it is being done, and benefit by all those things. Because I have benefited and I would like you to benefit. Then go deeper than outside. Outside is also very essential because it initiates. And outside is like a door, the frame. When you have gone inside, this doesn't mean that you take your door off and throw it away, burn it. No, it will always be there to help everybody. Every time you want to come in and you want to go out. And it is like a door frame, rituals, that they always exist or should be there to help you, to inspire you all the time when you are low in your energy. Because all days are not the same for you. For yogis, they try to keep up the same thing every day, every moment, which is hard for common people. But you maintain the same status quo or same energy all the time and without any interference. And this is called yoga or yogic way of living, that you maintain that. But it's hard to maintain mind in the same balance. For common people, no, they like up and down. They like up and down. They want to go down, they want to come up, they want to go down and come up. Then this is a normal way of society. They want to have waves, high and low. Then if we follow all the things and if we go deeper into them, and practice it with understanding, you'll benefit it. The story of Gandhi's life is that he distributed work to everybody and he kept his share and he did yours. Once a man fell sick and he was not able to attend his duty, and all the time he was worrying, who will do my work? When he couldn't get up and he couldn't do his work, then after some time he went and late to attend his work. Then he found that his work is already done. It was cleaning the utensils in the kitchen. Then he wondered who did my work, but he was so sick that he couldn't do anything. And it happened several days, and nobody knew that he's not doing his work, but he was sick. And whenever he checked, the work was already done. Then he himself wondered that who is doing my work, and it seems that nothing is disturbed by his being sick or absent, and nobody knows, and nobody knew who is doing the work. Then he wanted to find out who is doing his work. Then one day, secretly, he posed as if he is sleeping, but he was not as fast asleep. He woke up and followed that who is doing my work. Every hour he checked. Then he found that Gandhiji was getting up early at mid of the night and he was doing his share of work every night and nobody knew. Nobody noticed it and he didn't want anybody to notice. And this is the kind of, when we work a little, we want to make large sounds that let everybody know it. But that is wrong. Then there is a competition. Everybody wants to be on the top. I find that these are the problems of the world. Everybody wants to be on the top. Nobody wants to be at the foothill. No, they want to be on the top. But this is all natural because it is a demand for growth. That when you aspire, that is also a need of you to fulfill it so that you know what is up and what is down. Do it rightly, do it in proper sequence, in a proper atmosphere and in a right proportion. Because if we lose the proportion, then we cannot improve the world. Nothing is wrong and nothing is right in this world if it follows three principles of life. And those three principles are time, mind and space. Time means in a proper time everything looks nice. Something out of time, another time doesn't look nice. Then time, the law of time must be observed when it is appropriate to do it. Mind means individuals also, energy also. How much you should do, in what relationship you should do, with whom you should do. Nothing is wrong, but something may be right in this relationship with a certain individual. It may be wrong with a certain individual in relation with other individuals. One has to know the relationship of the individuals also, with whom you are dealing in what manner. Then third is time, mind and space. Where you are doing. In certain lands, something is normal or natural or good. In other lands, it becomes wrong. And what is the law? What is the truth? And in some land, this is the truth. In some land, that is the truth. At some time, this is the truth. Another time, that is the truth. And you have to relate yourself. If you can relate yourself, if you feel that you can change the time, if you can change the individual, if you can change the space or land, then you do it. Because many people who are reformers, who are bringing changes, they are ahead of their time. They are changing the laws of the land, time and things and bringing new things. And if it is healthy, if it is doing good to you and others, then test it on that scale, that whether it is healthy for individual and the society. If it is harmful for the society and healthy for you, it is wrong. If it is wrong for you and healthy for the society, then also it is wrong. Because both are a part and parcel of each other. I don't think that we are all separate individuals. We are one individual. We are one in consciousness. We are one in spirit. I cannot say that my spirit is different from you. But body may be different because body gets used to different climates, different language, different habits. And that's why yoga teaches you how to rise above all these limitations. Rise above limitations of religion. Rise above limitations of languages. Rise above limitations of food and time and other things. And if you have that strength in your mind, or if you are learning, promote that strength so that when the time comes, you can rise above all these levels and think in the terms of good for all people. And it is all a learning process. The soul is learning here, or your consciousness is learning to expand. It is a growing pain, growing demand that you are being exposed to difficulties, to problems, so that you learn to enrich your consciousness. The world is only a school. To me, it is like a school. There are teachers, there are students, and both are needed, both are one and the same. That is the message of Guru also. Guru and disciple are not two different. They are one and the same in spirit. But on intellectual level, selfish level, they may be different bodies, different needs. And different needs should be healthy needs, not unhealthy needs. If you promote your healthy needs and fulfill it through healthy means, it is all good. And if you promote your unhealthy needs and fulfill through unhealthy means, it will bring disaster. That is sure. And we have to be wise enough and active enough or perfect in our task so that we can solve each and every problem. I feel that problems are my educators. I love problems because if there is no problem, I become lazy. I become bored. I become inactive. I become selfish. When there is a problem, it means it is a call. It is a divine call. It is waking you up. It is raking your mind. It is checking your mind. That wake up, don't sleep. Don't be inactive. Do something. And problems are not problems. They are educators to me. If you have any problem, be patient and solve it. Because by solving, you are teaching yourself. By solving the problems, you are teaching yourself what is good, what is bad. And it is a kind of training, education, just like children go to the school. If the sums given to the child are solved by mother and father, then the child will never learn how to do the sums. Let him do it. Let him solve the problem so that his mind becomes strong or he learns it. And this world is like a training ground for all of us. I feel that you are travelers of the path of divinity. You are on the road of divinity. You are walking on the road. You are born here to make yourself divine. That is the task you have been given. And before you become divine, be a perfect human. This is the message. That first be a human being. A human being is a thinking being, sentient being. You must feel for other souls. If we don't feel for others, then we are not human. Even animals have a kind of love and bondage among themselves. Then human beings must have a bondage of love for all fellow beings. And we should treat the whole mother planet as one, as whole humanity as one. Just like in cities, when you have shops, then you don't distinguish between your customers. You give your services to each and every one, no matter what religion he belongs to, what race he belongs to, or whether he is highly educated or uneducated or rich or poor. You give your services because he is paying to you for that. Similarly, we should treat everybody equally and improve this world, and while improving the world, you improve yourself. Because world doesn't need me, but I need the world. That I know. God doesn't need me, but I need a God to promote myself, to help myself, to improve myself. And world is a very healthy place, happy place, divine place. It is the birthplace of divinity. Because here you are born to become divine or to learn the lessons of divinity. Thank you very much. I will pray for each and everyone. May God keep your heart enlightened, and may you have the choicest blessings of God. God bless you. Hari Om.
out. And
Can you give me
him some.
pen?
It's right there.
$5 donation, you know. What is your name? This. Double N. You have a spiritual name? Can I name you Divinity Incarnate?
Thank you.
Divya. Divya.
Too many objections on you.
I'm writing.
Perfect.
I think it is.
Divinity Incarnate.
All right.
And nobody gave me a name, is it?
Well,
Well, I name myself.
Mataji.
Yeah. If I were 6'4", then I would embrace everybody. And
I think that
I miss my beard.
you're a lot bigger than you think.
Your name, please? Albert. ALBERT. And last name?
DROS.
DROS.
IUS.
IUS. I'm learning all this spelling. Kindergarten. Prem Das.
Thank that.
Yeah,
I don't
not
pronounce
Krishna.
What does that mean, Mataji?
Prem means love.
Oh. And what does Das mean?
Das means devotee. The devotee of love.
Wow.
Okay, I give you a name Prem Shankar. Okay, Prem Shankar. Prem means love. And Shankar is Shiva, the teacher of yoga, meditation, and Prem Shankar. Prem means love. And how do I translate it? Loving Shiva, just like laughing Buddha, loving Shiva, isn't it? Loving Shiva. Names are given to inspire you so that you are always reminded of these qualities. Of my son. God bless you. Okay, thank you. Choose partner. Barbara and then Barbara and Gordon. Obvious that BOUR. What does it mean?
The names of the kings of France.
Yeah. You have a spiritual name?
No.
What begins with B and thinking? What begins with B? Barbara. In India, the names are given according to your astrological stars. You know that? Not here, is it? Any name by parents. That was the system before.
You were named for the saints that you were born on.
Yeah. Okay. And I give you Priyam Vada. Priya means lovely. Vada means a speech. Loving speech, lovable speech. means one who has sweet heart, sweet speech. I have to see woman's name and other name. Yam Goda. Hard spoken. Priya means lovable. How do I find? Lovable speech, it doesn't convey the whole meaning. Sweet heart, which comes to the speech.
Yeah.
While leaving, I gave a bag of sugar to somebody that keeps sugar in your mouth.
Thank you.
Keep honey in your mouth. Hari Om. God bless you. What is your name?
LORNA. Spring. LORNA.
Spring means fountain, isn't it? Spring. You know goddess of wealth, Lakshmi. Lakshmi Shakti.
Ooh, Lakshmi Shakti. Golden goddess.
Goddess of wealth.
Of wealth?
Lakshmi. Wealth is not to be condemned, it has to be appreciated. To me, everything is wealth. One little speck of dust is also gold. Divine energy is known as wealth. God bless you. Hari Om. God bless you. No kissing.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, Hari Om. Kissing is forbidden.
Oh, I didn't know that. I can be educated. No, you don't.
I wanted a book too.
I'll hold it for you when
Okay.
you learn all your
Okay.
Cold countries, snow countries, everything was snow and cold and no heating, no electricity, then the system to keep warm. In tropical countries, when you are perspiring, you have diseases, you have sin, no, don't, just, this is enough. It's very hygienic and healthy. Cute home. Shall I write your home?
No, whatever you'd like.
Judy Alaya. Jagadamba. Jagadamba means
Mother of the universe?
Jagat means universe, Amba means mother. Jagadamba. How old is Robert Mueller?
How old is he?
Should I make him my son or father? He has only two positions, two
I think
vacancies.
he feels like
Father
he's your
or mother?
son. Yeah, he feels
Son
like
or
Mahatma.
son or can you send it maybe?
Oh, I would love to. Sure. That would be great. I'm sure he would appreciate that much. I love this book. There's a great prayer on page 47. You probably know it's that prayer to the Divine Mother.
Oh, yeah.
Page 47 is great.
Yeah. Mahan Atma. Mahan means great. Atma means soul. Great soul.
And I'll hold this
Shall
for
I
you.
give one for Robert, Rabbi?
For Rabbi Feldman, yes. Yes, please.
Oh, yeah.
Don, when the green light's on.
YouTube, cameraman, artist.
Does it automatic focus?
It should, yeah.
Yeah, that looks good.
Are there teachers of celibacy also?
Sure.
Are there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Are you one?
Be like as innocent and pure like a child. You said baby. Yeah, that is true.
Really?
Yeah. Be as pure as a child. You? What's your name? Shapiro? William. What is your spiritual name? How many names you have? Okay, Chetananand. If you are prepared for sannyas, then prepare. Yeah. Chetana Anand. All Swamis, sannyasis are Anand usually. Chetananand. The divine joy. The joy of divine consciousness. God bless you.
No, I stop it.
Index finger.
L-E-Y.
N-E-A.
L-E-Y.
And then you
First name is really Deanna. Deanna. What everyone calls me.
you have a spiritual name? Diana Lee. Can I call you? Veena Pani. This is the name of goddess of learning. Veena Pani. The goddess of learning. Goddess of learning and music both. came with us.
Yeah. He drove.
And God bless you. Yeah. God bless you. You got it or not yet?
Yes, but I like one that's fine. Thank you.
You want to
I'll contribute my $5. Can I ask you to bless my mama and my mama?
You're coming to Melbourne, is that?
That's my
Come there.
friend with that.
Yeah, sister. How's little boy?
My little kid.
What's his name?
Yeah, William Gabriel.
Gabriel.
Yes.
Gabriel was an angel, okay?
Yes,
Did I give him any name?
not yet. We've been waiting for John and I and bring all of you together.
Is John coming?
Yes. We'll be there right around
For the
Thanksgiving
retreat.
time. And also, yes, he said that he wants to come up right before he goes to Virginia. Like probably fly out of Melbourne and go right to
You are taking pictures?
Yeah.